Picture a colossal figure soaring high above the waters of New York Harbor. Who comes to mind? None other than the iconic Statue of Liberty. This towering symbol of freedom did not just spring from the ground, its roots trace back to the mid-19th century. Born from an idea conceived in France. This gift, a grand gesture from one budding democracy to another, was designed to celebrate the centennial of American independence. The statue's creators envisioned it as than just a monument. They saw it as a beacon, a shining light of freedom and democracy that would inspire not only the people of America, but those around the world. This embodiment of liberty and unity was meant to strengthen the bonds of friendship between France and the United States. So the Statue of Liberty was born, a symbol of friendship between nations and a beacon of hope for millions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories like this. Now imagine the immense task of constructing such a monument. How did it come to life? The story of the Statue of Liberty's creation begins with a man named Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, a French sculptor who was tasked with the design of this colossal symbol of freedom. He was inspired by the Roman goddess of freedom, Libertas, and painstakingly sketched her likeness over and over until he was satisfied with a design that was both grand and expressive. But as you can imagine, turning a sketch into a 300-foot-tall monument was no simple task. This is where Gustave Eiffel, the mastermind behind the Eiffel Tower, stepped in. Eiffel was tasked with the engineering challenge of designing the statue's internal structure. He needed to create a framework that would not only support the weight of the copper skin, but also withstand the strong winds and rapid temperature changes of New York Harbor. Eiffel came up with an innovative solution. He designed a pylon of iron that would act as the statue's backbone, with secondary iron framework to support the statue's copper skin. This structure was not only strong, but also flexible, allowing the statue to sway in the wind without cracking or collapsing. But even with this ingenious design, the construction process was fraught with challenges. The sheer scale of the project was unprecedented, requiring an enormous amount of materials and labor. Then there were the financial difficulties. Both France and America struggled to raise the funds necessary for the statue's construction and installation. Yet, through public fundraising campaigns and the tireless efforts of Bartholdi and his team, they were able to overcome these obstacles. The statue was built piece by piece in France, with each part carefully crafted and assembled. The copper skin was hammered into shape by hand, a process that took countless hours of labor. Once completed, the statue was disassembled, packed into over 200 crates, and shipped across the Atlantic to her new home. Against all odds, the Statue of Liberty stood tall, ready to greet the world. Now, with the statue complete, the next challenge was transporting it from France to the United States. Imagine the daunting task of disassembling this colossal symbol of freedom into 350 pieces, each piece carrying its own weight of significance. Each piece like a puzzle waiting to be put together on the other side of the Atlantic. The voyage across the ocean was not a simple one. It required meticulous planning, unwavering dedication, and a spirit unbroken by the sheer magnitude of the task. Each wave the ship crossed, each gust of wind it braved, brought the statue closer to its new home. Once on Liberty Island, the mammoth task of reassembling the statue began. Piece by piece, the symbol of freedom was put together, standing tall and proud against the New York skyline. This process, a testament to human determination and the power of unity, was no less significant than the creation of the statue itself. After a long journey, the Statue of Liberty found her home on Liberty Island. Since then, the Statue of Liberty has become a symbol of freedom, democracy, and the enduring friendship between France and the United States. This towering figure has been more than just a monument. It has been a welcoming sight for millions of immigrants who sailed past her on their journey to a new life in America. Her torch, held high, has served as a beacon of hope, shining the promise of a better tomorrow. The Statue of Liberty's impact is felt far beyond the shores of New York City. In recognition of its significance, it has been designated as a national monument and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This colossal statue, a gift of friendship from France, has grown into a global icon, representing the ideals of freedom, democracy, and the pursuit of a better life. The Statue of Liberty, a beacon of hope and freedom, continues to inspire millions around the world.